Let me just look at my watch.
ISO Strength. Chisel. Yeah.
ISO Strength Chisel. So this is kind of like a weights chiseling.
Again, as within most things chisel, no super heavy.
No.
Especially because this one you do 10 reps. You're like, oh, 10 reps.
That's where you check your ego at the door.
Yeah, 10 reps, and then you hold an isolated position move for 10 seconds. And then
the first one you're like,
oh, I got this.
I got this.
Okay. And then you do it 2 more times with that. So you have 3 rounds or 3 sets of that particular move.
So maybe it's just us.
And this is total body. So you do upper and lower, and then core at the very end.
And push-ups, you're like, oh, I don't have to do 10 push-ups.
Oh yeah, that was intense
You're like,
too.
that's cool. But then you have to like hold it down for 10 seconds, and then you go up, and there's no like come out of that, go into child's pose, stretch, and then go back in. It's like bam, bam, bam.
And you've been really good. You've been watching us about keeping us right to the end, because I tend to go 3, 2, 1, and you're like, that wasn't the whole time.
I'm like,
So-
you stopped too soon.
But so this one,
Or you count too fast, and then
Yeah, you
like
count fast.
I'm like, either their clock is slow or you are fast.
now did you feel like we could keep up with them? Like some of the programs, like we're switching weights or quite a bit. Some of the workouts.
Yeah, there's not a lot of switching weights because I kept it around 15.
I didn't go
15 pounds.
any heavier than 20 on this one. And that was the one arm. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. One arm rows, and at the end, and I thought this is too light for me. But at the very, very last isolation hold, I was ready to drop it. So
So
it was
we were trying
perfect.
to think they don't switch out weights. You know,
No, they don't.
There's no light, medium, and heavy, and so I use 15 for every single move. I could probably go up on some of them. Like this one, sometimes they go, oh, if you're doing a lower body and you're using the same weight as your upper body, something's wrong with it. But we actually don't use the weights for upper body moves until you do.
It's mostly just
until you do the flies.
Right.
And then I do drop down to 7.5s. 10s, I can do the first set, and I'm like, yeah! And there's like 10
Can't
second
finish
hold.
it.
No! Sorry, I'm talking a lot.
No, that's fine. That's great.
But yeah, so check your ego at the door. It's okay to go lighter. So make sure you do the move with proper form. You know, we're using the bench, stepping up, stepping down, making sure you're not clomping down. That's one thing that I have to make sure I'm not doing is you step up on the bench and then you step down. You know, you don't just let gravity, drop. You got to make sure you land light, sort of deal, and then
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
pistol holes don't fall off the bench.
Yeah. So this particular one, you can see we kind of modified for ourselves, meaning the baby woke up. So Lori did a set, held the baby. I did a set, held the baby. And at the very end, I realized I was holding the baby, and I couldn't just put her down because she was done.
But you can't put down a cute baby like
Could
that.
have put her down, let her
You just
play,
can't.
but I
You're
didn't.
just too cute.
So anyway, that was good. Not a super fun one. It's not fast paced necessarily, but at the end I don't feel like I'm totally hammered.
But I like the fact that you do a move, you do it 3 times, and then you're done.
Yeah, you don't have to go back to
Done
it.
with that move. So you can put everything you've got into at least the 3rd time around. Push yourself. So keep track of what weights you're using.
I hope we're in focus this whole time.
I hope we are too, because I
Can't repeat what you just said.
can't repeat what I just said. It was a one-time shot. So
And you're gonna need your recovery so you're not sore. So I'm just stretching a little bit here.
yeah, this is a performance line energize. Sometimes we use the.
This is the
that's
recovery, and we had the energize beforehand.
Yeah, and so this I would use the energize for.
So you can really push,
Yeah,
because if you're not, you're dogging it.
and then you're not gonna get muscles like.
Is that my good hand? It is my good arm. It's my left arm.
See if he's got-